onto your mug. We're in for a wild night.
Alright, what's up guys? We're going to be building some free-to-play decks, testing them out, whatnot, because I have two free-to-play accounts I mess around with once in a while. They obviously have different cards and different levels of, I guess, where they are in collection-wise. So I like to just experiment with some free-to-play stuff. It does get me kind of excited with it. I think that there's some decent chance of a few of them. So I'm going to delete some of the stuff here that doesn't really matter too much, that we can just rebuild really quickly. This we get a little more space. Alright, so we got basically 9 dot slots. So everything on the second page is going to be our free-to-play stuff. So I'm trying to think. So one of the decks I want to build, and it's partially because it's just a lot of fun, but the problem is it's not super friendly for free-to-play accounts, and that's like a big shaman with Muck Morpher. So the problem is obviously it's 2 epics, so it's 800 dust just by itself. But I have an actual idea of how to build this, maybe, and maybe it'll be decent. So I thought it's still big, but it's not like as crazy of a deck, and we don't even use Hagatha or anything, which kind of sucks. But the idea is we've got 2 basically conditions that make us win, and one of them is going to be just having big dudes. I actually think Tunnel Blaster isn't bad for this because it's like, you know, 3 damage area effect for all the aggro and stuff. Just an idea. And then the other guy I think that's not bad too. I actually don't think Burly Shovelfist is terrible. And there's a reason why I like Burly Shovelfist in the deck, and it's because if you look for 10 drops, so there's Big Bad Archmage, Deathwing, Kara the Soulflayer, Mechathune, and Sea Giant. So, and then obviously there's other 10 drop guys for classes. Really quickly, let's go like this. No. So cost, I think this is how we do it. Cost 10? How do we do it? Mana cost 10. What do we do? How do we do it? Whatever. We'll just go through like this. There's Mulch Muncher, which is a good one. Mirus isn't bad. Calicos obviously is not bad. So realistically, I feel like all the 10 drops aren't bad. So what else? Jumbo Imp, yeah, everything's at bare minimum basically a 8/8. This is a 7/9, so a little worse, but that's pretty much my thought process. So if we use Mutate in the deck and we transform, you know, a charger that, you know, it's a 4/4 charger, maybe clear off 1 minion, and then you use Mutate on it, all of a sudden it's you know, turns into at least another 8/8. So not too bad. And then my thought is we'll do Ancestral Spirit also, as it's pretty cheap. And then here's where we've got to try to maybe we'll try to keep the cost to a minimum. So what do we think is a fair cost? I don't even know. I guess maybe I'll build it first and see. So I like Earth Shock right now. Blazing Invocation because we don't have a lot of minions, and this is a way for us to generate some minions, maybe early on. And then we'll also have Hero Spirit. This is by the way, this is by far going to be the most expensive free-to-play deck out of all of them. But I still think it's going to be somewhat reasonable. It's just the fact that it's, you know, you got Muck Morpher, so that kills it a decent amount. I think this is going to sound weird. 1 Bloodlust, there's a reason. 1 card, I think. Wow. Almost didn't make it there. I think the Scribe is actually a pretty good guy to pull. So you get you'll have a 4/4 guy with a, you get a bunch of 1/1s when it dies. It's not too bad. And then probably need... I don't know why I'm looking at minions. Definitely don't want minions. Alright, and then lick them here. Okay, so let's see here. Ow! Cat. Killing me. Alright, so before we do... So let's see here. We'll start with... so there's only 2 epics, so that's 800. And then for rares, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, and that's all 100. Okay, and then the common cards. Got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wait, hold on. Hit a wrong button. Alright, so about 2,700 dust. We can remove about 60 dust if we want to swap the Lickum for a Stormforged Axe. So, and then, is there anything else that maybe generates a bunch of dudes? Death Rattle. Something that generates a lot of guys that's worth playing, I guess, would be technically what I would say, rather than but I mean, there's like this, but we're not going to play that because it's epic. It's a little too much, so I think this is probably the best way to build it. Oh, I didn't even throw my dude in there. The 9-drop. Probably because I originally was theory crafting it, and Centric Scribe ended up being the guy I went to more so. So one of the other things we could do too is, rather than... So walking fountains are heal. This is an area effect. We got basically 3 area effects with Lightning Storm, Agatha Scheme, and Tunnel Blaster, which isn't bad. We could drop 1 Tunnel Blaster and 1 Mutate, actually, because maybe the Mutate... No, I think Mutate's kind of too useful. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do one Tunnel Blaster and 1 of the Burly Shovel Fist, so we have the charge guy. So even though it kind of sucks because it's just a 4/4 charger, or rush guy, excuse me, maybe he can clear something small, and then you get a larger guy. So between the two, I mean, you're, as I said, you're looking at about 2,700 highest. So actually, I'm gonna write it down quick, easy, make it itself easy. Obviously I could type it up, but sometimes it's just like a little easier for me to write it on a piece of paper when it's in front of me. This pen's not dead. The pen's dead? There we go. So Big Shaman's about 2,700 dust. You know, pretty much like I think the map for what I built here, 2,700 and less would be right around that. Forgot to pop this out too. Okay. So we'll build another one. We're gonna build a bunch of them first, and then we'll kind of continue onward from there. So then we'll build a. I also have another one. I think it's essentially like a secret token. Secret token paladin. I kind of actually I was playing this on my actual free-to-play one, so I'll try to optimize it as much as I can. But basically the idea is you play only like the decent secrets. You don't really care about desperate measures because you want to be able to pull it with the Bellringer Sentry. So if we grab that, Never Surrender, actually a really good card. Noble Sacrifice and 1 Redemption, I think, is what I had. It might have been one Noble Sacrifice, one Redemption. I don't know. And then we had Mysterious Blade is definitely key in this. You might throw an Alder Peacekeeper. So a Noil Module actually isn't bad either, because we're gonna play a couple. It's like also got a little bit of mech injury, so that works out too. Just in my thing over here. Yeah. Bellring Sentry. Let's see, I'm looking right now, just kind of going through. As I said, I built a deck on my free-to-play account, but it's not like, it's definitely not optimized for like a free-to-play deck. I have a few epics that I threw in there just for the hell of it that aren't even like really that great. Let's see, Mekaru definitely works out good. 2-drop. Acidic Swamp Ooze might actually be worth it because of the what's it called? All of the weapons, but where is that? There he is. Okay. Damn, I had a lot of 2-drops actually in this deck when what the hell did I have in here? I think I had Luhordas in there. I'm gonna wait to hold off on Luhordas. Penchline Hogsteed is definitely pretty good. Nitro there might be okay. Let's see. 3-drops are really tough in this this set. I feel like there's not a lot of good 3-drops. There we go. Micro Tech Controller. Not too bad. As it's obviously got a couple mechs and goes wide on the board, works good with the Never Surrender, and then also the Silver Sword. Kind of a thought on that. Obviously, Defender of Argus and Dark Iron Dwarf are great, but right now I'm gonna go through this stuff first before I commit to anything. I gotta go through the stuff that I think Replicating Menace definitely really good. Okay. Frostwolf Warlord might not be that bad if we're wide enough. But before we decide on that, we'll... Warrior obviously might not be bad either. I know I wanted to put Centric Scribe in there. Anything else? I feel like I need to put in more 2-drops. Alright, I think that's that for... Alder Peacekeeper, definitely worth it. Get it early minion, makes it for more efficient trades. Not too bad. And then... See, we don't have any board clear because I don't think it's really worth it. And I don't think it's worth putting Frostwolf Warlord in there because we're not really wide enough. There's not enough in the early game for 2-drops and stuff. I think that is why we had Luhord, is there's not really a ton of draw, but maybe Cult Master would be good for that. Because you do have, I mean, you're getting a little bit of wide, depending on things. Maybe one Cult Master and one War Gear or something. Because War Gear is nice just because you can buff up a guy, make him kind of bigger. Then again, you could just go cheaper and do Blessing of Kings. It's essentially the same thing. Or you could just play Loot Hoarder because don't have a ton of draw, so let's see what options there are for drawing. Obviously, like, you know, I know there are stuff, but we don't have, like, there's not a lot of one attack minions for this. And Call to Adventure is way too expensive. Flashlight don't care about. These are kind of crappy. Way too slow. And then really Cult Master is probably the best for us. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe just do one Loot Hoarder, one Cult Master. Okay. So, oh, I forgot to figure out how much we got here. So this one's not as bad, I feel like, because we don't have any epics. So we're looking at, for rares, we got 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 11. Okay. And then commons, we got 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. Okay, so 1,860. That's definitely not bad. Oh, maybe I should put budget in the front of it. Alright. Hunter has like potential, but let's check Priest. Maybe Priest could do like a Silence Priest. Silence is actually not that expensive, I feel like. What you do is like Divine Spirit and our Fire combo. And then, what do we got? Gotta throw, as I said, throw the cards in that make sense before we actually fully build it. Bench Clan makes sense, obviously. Unsleeping Soul, pretty good. Ancient Watcher, Laron, Kane Watcher, Faceless Rager, I mean, there is Soldier of Fortune, but that's kind of meh. Get a general idea here. Witchhood Grizzly is actually tempting because it's got such big health. Yeah, we'll do that. Anything else? I think that's probably it. good with that now. There is Mashog. He's pretty good. It's just like a Vine Spirit or Fire target. Alright, now we'll go to Silence. Obviously. Probably Northshire. Fencing Infiltrator might not be bad. Mass Hysteria probably worth it for our board clear. We need a board clear. And then what else? Probably Circle of Healing. Some card draw with Northshire. I mean, Forbidden Words is the most flexible card by far. It costs obviously more, and if you really want to be budget, is this. This is a pretty cheap deck, to be honest. I might say you do Forbidden Words for the flexibility. Yeah. Budget Silence. Alright. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Plus. Alright, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 1,560. And as I said, you could drop that by about 200 dust if you wanted to. You know, pick either Shadow Word Pain or Shadow Word Horror. Not Shadow Word Horror, jeez, Shadow Word Death. Jeez. Alright, Silence Priest. That's pretty cheap, to be honest. And that, I definitely know that's a solid deck. It's probably close to what you do. Obviously, Warlock's pretty easy too. Warlock's definitely not bad. Most likely Mortal Coil. We'll save it for now. Evil Genius is pretty good, actually. Doubling Imp. Farm Scheme is pretty good. Hellfire. Your Underling actually might not be bad in like a budget zoo deck. We'll see though. Yeah, Jumbo Imp's too big for an epic. Probably say depends on, I don't know. We'll wait. I'm thinking about Argent Slayer or Mekaru. Where is Knife Juggler? Direwolf, Knife Juggler, Bench Clan. It's definitely pretty good. Evil Cable Rat actually might even be worth it. Because you generate the cards and they're powerful too, so definitely an idea. Scarabeg. Yeah, Scarabeg with Evil Genius, not bad, actually. struggling a little bit right now. Struggling. 3 drops, man. They're terrible. It's terrible. I don't know. Kind of like Defender Vargas. So we don't have too many fonts right now. Man, do we do the usual of the Centric Scribe, the guy that makes it into a lot of decks? I think he is. He's a good, like, just big dude. And he generates little guys. You can buff him up. Might be worth throwing in. Let's see. I think he's gonna make it, to be honest. Where'd he go? There he is. He was like, nope, not today. I don't want nothing about it. I don't think we have that many that many demons to really run. Like I don't know, Soulfire might be worth it. Or Abusive Sergeant's not too bad. Soulfire or Abusive Sergeant? How many things do we have that activate the egg? We've got Direwolf, Grim Rally, the... Wait. Alright, Grim Rally, Direwolf, Evil Genius, Hunter Vargas, Hellfire. I think that's good enough. Alright, so budget zoo. Where's the calculator? Here it is. Alright, so rares, we got 2, 4, 6. Jeez. This is gonna be a cheap one. 2. This is why Zoo Warlock I feel like is always a go-to. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 1,240 for Zoo Warlock. Alright. I don't think that's even that bad, to be honest. It's not a bad deck. I think for maybe a big dude, you can drop the Eccentric Scribe and grab Frostwolf, and then you'll save yourself 80 dust. Probably not a bad idea. But I kind of like his body. It's just like a guaranteed decent body. Okay, so now we've done all of those. Go to Mage. I actually feel like there's a chance you could do a big freeze Mage or something. So Magic Trick. Maybe, no, wait. Am I thinking correctly? I can't remember. Gotta remember. Frostbolt. Chain Intellect. Conjurer's Calling. I'm putting in the stuff that I think I'm like sure that can do decent. Messenger Raven's not too bad actually. Probably Fireball, but we'll see. Let's see. Blizzard is probably worth it. Meteorologist probably worth. Depends on if we're going for like big hand. We'll see. Do we want to do Flame Strike instead of Blizzard? I think for now, yeah. Need choices for good targets for the guy. Let's see. I almost think Rabble Bouncer might not be bad. If they're playing token, you drop it down, it could eat some guys. Maybe you play Conjurer's Calling on it. And it's a 7-drop, so I mean, there's always a chance of getting something decent for it. I think it's decent. Is there anything else for that? I don't think so. Mechanical Whelp also not a bad target, I feel like. Throw 2/2 body down, kill it off. You get the 7/7 plus you get the 2 new guys. Meteorologist isn't bad, depending on our hand size. I'm gonna try that. Former champ, another guy I don't think is too bad to throw in because you kill the 1/1 and you get a 5-drop. The only problem is 5-drop's not the greatest, so we'll see. This is where I'm struggling a little bit. Bonfire Elemental is not too bad. We play it? I don't know. Play the Blizzard. Yeah, Mech Hunter is definitely not bad. Astral Rift is something that you could throw in, but that's a terrible card to craft. Definitely don't want to craft that. Man, I don't know. This is where it's kind of hard because it's like, what are we going for? Are we doing just big guys? I guess. Are we doing hand or freeze mage or what? Guess we'll do hand. So. And Bonfire Elemental is not bad for it because you draw a card if you play like, what the hell is it called? Yeah, Water Elemental. Definitely not bad. Plus it's a free card. Just a solid free card. So the problem is a lot of the hand stuff is, you know, epics. So, and big guys. Probably Fireball. Then what else? Anything else that? Hold on. I don't know. You still want something that's decent. You don't want to just kind of flood everything that's blah. Maybe you do like Toma and Lex so you can just generate some better cards. Maybe you get like a decent spell. You don't want to do Frost Nova like while it's kind of freeze-ish. It's not really, because you don't have any really way to really help clear things out. Vex Crow's definitely not worth it. Kanosaur, I mean, it's got 4, 5, 6. Anything else you could cheat out early? In a similar vein of that? I don't think so. Or like it's a small body. I don't think there really is anything else that's got like a small body that's worth killing off that's like that. I don't know. You know what? For the hell of it, I'm gonna say this is probably the worst one to try to craft. I don't even know what to call this. Stupid Mage. My god, it's a stupid deck. Why it's called Stupid Mage. So it's the idea, I guess, is you just got big hands and you got things to choose with Conjurer's Calling. But anyways, so for rares, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Plus the 40. We have 2, 4, 6. 1,440. It's really not that bad, but yeah, it's definitely not really that great either. And maybe I'll do some renditions of it. Like maybe I'll like swap 2 cards out for something that's like epics, because that could make it a little more useful. Some of these like lower ones, like obviously the Shaman has two epics. The Paladin, I don't even think really needs epics. Nothing that comes to mind for that. But you could probably swap in like 1 epic for the 1 or 2 epics in the Zoo, Silence, and Stupid Mage here. Alright, so we've done Priest, Mage, Warlock, Hunter, and Shaman. We'll go to Druid here. For Druid, it's probably going to be just Token Druid, because Token Druid's stupid powerful, and it's pretty cheap. From just my experience. Obviously, it's not going to run the Crystal Song Portal, which is one of the very powerful cards. But, it's all good. Landscaping. Savage Roar. What else? What else? Maybe that. Probably not. Soul of the Forest, 100%. Soul of the Forest is amazing. Let's see. The Forest Aid. Now what else? Pretty much the same thing of going wide. It's like a lot of these decks. Wide. There's the egg. Got the egg. I'm gonna say do Mekaru. Oh no. Maybe Micro Deck Controller, as it is pretty. It's one of the widest minions there are right now. We do want to add swipe in here too. Free face damage, why not? What else? Probably some card draw for us here. Throw one Call Master in, I guess. Ah, Explodinator. Little face damage with the bombs. Wide minion. Why not? Oh my god, I forgot about this card. Violet Teacher. Take that out. Explodinator, you've lost your spot already. Was thinking of something just right then. Oh, you know what I was thinking? Ironbeak Owl for to get through some taunts, I guess. So this is your budget token. As you can tell, a lot of the free-to-play stuff, token stuff is usually the best way to go. So, budget token. I don't know why I wrote budget down here, obviously. Let's see here. This doesn't look that expensive, to be honest, either. So 2, 4, 6. Only 6. Holy crap. Set up already. Okay, so for this we got 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 1,400. Holy crap. Let's see if you won. You win. That's pretty cheap, to be honest. Now we have all. Wait, no. Do we have Hunter? We don't have Hunter. Hunter is like interesting. It's kind of tough. So how do you build this? Do we build it just a mech style? Like a cheap budget mech? That's tough. Let's try budget deck. Budget mech Hunter. Okay. Might be worth it. Problem is 9 lives. Oof. Pretty brutal. Versatron. Sent to the deck list. I'm gonna test a budget version soon. Before I craft them. Alright, Mark Shot might be worth it. Oof, Unleash the Beast is really good. But anyways, before we continue adding that kind of stuff, we'll add our mechs in. Mecharoo is obviously very good. Replicating Menace isn't bad either. Then the Whelp. Maybe add War Gear. Let's try War Gear. There's that. Then thinking maybe Shimmerfly. Secret Plan. Hatchet might be worth it. Is Venomizer worth it? I don't know. Venomizer is questionable. We don't have a lot of beasts, so I don't know if Pound Master is worth it either. I will be honest, I do really like Unleash the Beast. Unleash the Beast, mark shots. It said Unleash the Beat. I think Beach. What do we have for 2 drops from Mechs? Galvanizer. Galvanizer could be cool. Kind of a crappy card, but could be cool with like Mechanical Whelp and whatnot. As usual, our problem is gonna be card draw. I'm thinking for card draw, do another Cult Master. Oh boy. Bench Clan I do like. Kill something off early on, and then you get the one guy, the 1/1 guy back. Not bad. This is probably the worst deck right here. Oh boy. You throw tracking in so you can just like get whatever card you want. Mark Shot's kind of weird. I don't know. I like Mark Shot, but at the same time, I don't really care for it too much. So maybe we do. Maybe just do like one of them. Kind of like the hatchet. I'd like to get a second hatchet in. What do we do for a second hatchet? What do we get rid of? Oof. Maybe the Menace. Menace is like okay, but I don't know though. Then again, it is really good with Cult Master. Maybe we do one less War Gear instead. Keep the Menace because it does just work great with the. Where are you? Where is it? There it is. So budget mech. This is kind of, I think, so as I said, it's not one of the most expensive, but because we still don't have epics in it, but really want to up this a lot, you just take out some stuff and you throw in the, what's it called, the 9 lives, I think it is. Yeah, 9 lives is one of the best for this. I'd probably say you do 9 lives and you take out, like, I don't know, maybe probably the Hench Clan. Alright, so before we determine how much it is with the epics, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 12, 14. 1,760. All right. Then if you wanted to do it with the 9 lives, it would be 2,480. So that's actually not that bad either. It's still cheaper than the Big Shaman, and that's probably a better deck. This hunter. Yeah, it's definitely not bad. So on a rogue, rogue is probably my favorite right now. My favorite class to play. So let's see what you could build with a cheap deck. The biggest problem with the rogue, I would say, is you're so dependent on preparation. So, yeah, I mean, we can obviously add in preparation because of, we do have, I would say for most decks, you got roughly about 2 epic slots to work with for a free-to-play account. But even still, I mean, 2,700 at like dust is definitely not something small. Jeez. So yeah, 2,700 definitely not something I would be like, yeah, it's a ton. Eviscerate is in like pretty much every rogue deck, so might as well play it. Blink Fox is one of the best cards right now, along with the Henge Clan Burglar. Those two are like guarantees. They're commons. You just want that. Then with these cards, Vendetta becomes pretty amazing. But we'll see where we end up building this first. Because it depends on how I go about this. We could kind of just go old school, like Miracle Rogue. Don't know how good that is though, because that's pretty. I feel like it's not that great, as great as what it was. I'm not gonna say it's bad. Oh God. Just what do we in place? I don't know. Last college. I'm struggling right now with Rogue though, because they are. I feel like they're kind of a more expensive class to really build. Henge Clan's obviously great. Maybe we do, as I said, the old school thing, which is like Violet Teacher. Could be useful. We could do like Witchwood Piper to give us our like combo guy, which is going to be South Sea Deckhand. If we end up building it this way, still gonna look and see what I think. Probably gonna end up being that way because I just feel like it will work kind of better. I'm thinking we build it a little Death Rattle style along with like Miracle in there too. I don't know if I'm gonna put 2 in there or not, but we'll see. So we'll throw our Deadly Poison, our Backstab, and then our Cold Bloods for that, for our guy. That's just 5. I mean, that's 5 right there for 5 mana for Salsi. Only thing is, it's not a ton of damage, really. Sap, so we can get through the taunts. I'm gonna say Necrium Blade for some Death Rattle action, maybe. Yeah, Vendetta's probably worth it. Thinking this for our Death Rattle. It's not like the greatest card to play, but it'll, you know, it's a pirate. We could draw it with our, we could throw like one of the raiding parties in. Make that useful. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this kind of like, it's gonna be like slow, but have like a combo thing in it. South Sea. Do we want one or two? We could just hold on to our one and just make that our thing. Alright, so we got... we only have two of those. Dread Corsair is pretty good, though. So we'll do that, and then... thinking our final guy for Death Rattle. Could do like Rotten Applebaum, because with Necrium Blade, get a little more heal. It's not bad. But how good is it? Is it worth it? This is probably the up there for bad. Maybe we just do one. I don't know, do we need the heal? This is easily going to be one of the worst decks, just to let you know. Maybe we do a second Gadget's Hand and we do the Pilfer. The only thing about it, though, is maybe we don't do Cursed Castaway. And if we're not doing that, we don't need Necrium Blade. And if we're not doing that, we don't need Raiding Party. Yeah, we're not going to do it like that. What we'll do is instead, still think Dread Corsair is not bad. I think it's better if we maybe... wait, what was I thinking of? Thinking of something. Oh, Underbelly Fence is definitely a good card for clearing off stuff, generating a little bit of board space. Alright, this is definitely not the greatest deck. So I guess it's a budget combo. My god, that's a bad deck. 3, 5, 7, 9. We got 9 there. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15. 1,500 though, it's pretty cheap. So, I mean, and then you pretty much instantly make it a little bit better if you fit in 2 preparations for your Gaijazan. Plus it works with Violet Teacher. Why say Underbelly Fence? Either Underbelly Fence or the Pilfer. Probably the Pilfer, actually. Maybe one of each. So basically it's like 1,900-ish. You're gonna do a preparation. Now last, the warrior, which is gonna be kind of rough to like make. As bomb warrior is not as useful when you don't have epics and legendaries. So what do you build? You probably just stall the game out as much as you can and try to just outvalue them with like a mega assembly, which really isn't that good. Maybe you just build like a mech warrior and just buff things up. Crap. Definitely not the best. Oh god. So Dynomatic is just like key right now in almost every deck. God, Warrior is legitimately expensive to build, I feel like. Could do like a big dudes. Could do Dimensional Ripper. And just go real big. Just see what happens. The problem is you don't have anything else to really generate big guys other than Dimensional Ripper, right? You only have that, I think. There's a Boom Reaver, Dimensional Ripper, and then what else pulls things out? Like Ondasta pulls out the Beast, which isn't that great. Well, it's just way too expensive is what the thing is. Not that it's not great. Weapons probably just nice, like, weapon removal. I don't know, that sounds fun to try to make it work, even though it's gonna be horrible. Just go big. Problem is, what the hell is... I mean, those are big, but... Oh, God. Oh, God. Probably not going to work out that way. The way I was thinking, it's not going to work out. Okay, that's definitely not happening. Devastate's not bad, actually. What am I even going to build? I don't even know. Definitely one of the more expensive ones. Trying to think. You throw Slam in there? Maybe. You know, Fireware X is good for budget, definitely. Makes it even cheaper. Let's check mechs. What can we do with mechs here? Mecharoo. Yeah. Mecharoo is definitely. Okay. Definitely war gear. We're gonna try to buff up our guys as much as possible. God. It's like, is anything else worth it though? I don't really think so. Yep. God, yeah. This is just horrible. Other option, I guess, is maybe we look into aggressive one. We do like Inner Rage. We do Battle Rage. Upgrade's probably not worth it. Broke Strike. Maybe Cruel Task. We'll think about it though. Probably Execute for when we did our guys. Fine Berserker. I did not. No. Not mean that. Corcron. Trying to think here how we would do this. I mean, Fester Root is okay. I've seen it actually work decent. Just surprising. Definitely gonna want some early stuff. Dozing Marksman. Definitely not a good card, but I would experiment with it because you got a lot of buffs and a lot of stuff that hits yourself. I mean, it's basically like a 2-mana 4/3. Mad Bomber is okay, actually, but oh god. Accolade of Pain. Up. Ooh. This is pretty rough. Maybe you throw in double Dread Corsair, and then we add in a second Arcanite, even though we have a pretty good amount of weapons. Maybe we do like Rampage. Rampage is kind of interesting. Buff something up. I don't know, I'm thinking about that. Fester Root Hulk, huh? I think the worst thing about this is I don't feel like there's stuff with enough attack, enough health, excuse me, make Cruel Taskmaster really worth it. I think I'd rather do something else. And what is it that we do? Is there anything that's larger? I mean, Amani Warbear is definitely not too bad, but it's not good either. I'm gonna be honest, I think we actually need probably one Warpath to probably go with double Warpath so we can have a way to hit our own minions, clear a board if we don't have a board, and a little card draw action with Acolyte. I guess it's like a Face Warrior. I guess before I should do this, put budget. That was the last, wait, the hell did I make last? I don't even remember. Oh. Alright, so Face Warrior. It actually looks like it's pretty cheap, but it's not very good. Let's see here. Got 2, 4. Oh yeah, this is cheap. See, so then there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 1,120. Holy crap. Alright, I think that's not very good, but whatever. Alright, we just made a ton of decks, and it we should actually play them. Let's start it off. Let's actually try this one first, just for the hell of it, because it is the cheapest and we're talking budget wise. So I am actually pretty excited about it. Let's see here. So my guess is, realistically, we're gonna get blown over by almost any. The thing that's tough is what do you run into when you're like, I feel like there's an algorithm that bases stuff off of your card collection too, because when I play a really new, fresh free-to-play deck, like free-to-play account, I don't run into a lot of super crazy net decking. So this, and I feel like this, I mean, I'm gonna run into everything. I have every card. Yeah. That's really loud. I don't know what the hell they're doing downstairs. It looks like it's probably gonna be Secret Paladin, or it could be the wonderful big Paladin, my favorite.
Reporting for duty. Let the pain speak to me.
All right. I like the idea of this deck. It reminds me of that Disneyland Warrior thing. Okay. I'm actually okay with that.
Try this to relieve pain. It's hammer time.
So I'm thinking it's actually gonna be Redemption. If that's the case, I think I'm gonna kill that 1/1 with a slam. Unless he just doesn't. Yeah, he might be doing that. Execute would be pretty nice right now. There's a slam. So I guess we'll go like this. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be. It's either that or Redemption, because that's not a bad thing for Redemption. Alright, we'll just kill this off. Oh yeah, Arcanite plus Dread Corsair to... I mean, he's probably gonna kill it, but Arcanite plus Dread Corsair at least hides it.
I wonder.
Oh my god, is it? Wait, what the hell? Noyo module in that deck? That's really weird. whatever. Well, I'm still doing. Blessing of Kings. A very weird, kind of a weird deck, to be honest. What the? Yep. I was expecting it to be Noble Sacrifice, but hey. That might not be as bad of a deck as I expected it to be. Worst thing about it is the early game. Early game's pretty slow. We'll play one more with this deck, and I think it depends on how it goes. Maybe we keep the slam. I think we're gonna keep the slam because we don't have a lot of early game, and yeah. There we go. That's nice. I think that's the weakest part about this deck is there's just nothing for a 2-drop, really. I'm actually gonna coin out, I think. Really. Haunting Visions, okay. Oh, Lightning Bolt. Yep, it's Big Shaman. Big Shaman. How the hell are we gonna take damage to draw? The minion survives though. We don't want to slam that for how it'll be too rough. It's fine. Of course it'd get that. Damn it. Probably the worst one. Probably the worst one, definitely, for us. Clears that off. Got you, Sarah. It would have been bad. It really generated some good stuff. We have actually nothing to do. Oh, double golden Muckmorpher. Very nice. Alright, so we're clearly slamming it. Let's see what we get. Orcon. Yeah, I'm thinking with this deck, maybe just do one Rampage maybe one inner rage, so then we can grab like another 2-drop or something. Right now we're definitely way too... This is already way too slow to even compete against a deck like this. Which is fine. I think he's literally had every single card golden. Where is that one? Yep, Haunting Visions. Yep, everything's been golden. Alright, I think we do... We could get really crazy. Oh, I think we're gonna go real crazy. We're getting crazy. Okay. Oh my god. This is too crazy. He's gonna hex it, obviously. But we wanted to put some pressure on him, man. Of course he gets taunt. Of course. God, Battle Rage is completely useless. Ysera drop down. This must be Ysera Awakens. Gotta be. Jeez, look at this freaking deck. It's crazy. Ysera's going through, right? Yep. Oh boy. There it is. Big bad voodoo, huh? I'm more afraid of the heal than I am anything else. This dude literally has every card golden. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I don't think it's worth playing. Yeah, I think I'll make an adjustment for some 2-drop or something with a rampage. 1 rampage and 1 inner rage will be taken out. I think that's the way to go. Still don't think, I think this realistically isn't going to be that bad of a deck. Boom! We won. We win! You can't get past this. Don't attack him. Cheater! Alright, yeah. I'm gonna be honest though. I think there's potential there. For that for sure. 100% potential. Let's just check quick and see if we can fit something else in really quickly. Take the Rampage out and one Inner Rage. You actually might even be able to do double Inner Rage because the Inner Rage is only really great with the charge. I only have one charger. So so what do you do in turn of that? I mean, Cruel Task is... The thing about it is there's just not enough early game. So there's no point in playing it. At least in my eyes. I mean, there's like Militia Commander, but Militia Commander is really only... I don't know. It would definitely be a great card with the rank. I just feel like it's too slow if I play. Maybe we do it. I just feel like it's very heavy right now. Still missing 2 drops. Still don't really have much to play with that. And I just don't really see... Wait, did I not add in? Holy crap, I don't have it in there. Wow. How did I miss that card? How did I miss Fire War Axe? Holy crap. Maybe we take these out. Even though I do like the Weaponsmith because you get a body plus the 2/2 weapon. I just feel like Fire War Axe is just better for the damage. We got both Inner Rages. Still literally have no 2 drops. I'm gonna be honest, I'm like extremely tempted to do this. It sounds stupid. I am so tempted. You don't even know. Thing is, if I do that though, I'm gonna have to change some things because I want to get Cruel Task in there also. Thing is, you don't want to craft this. This is a card you do not want to craft when you're like, oh, free to play player. What do you craft? This guy. Oh god. I'm gonna be honest. I think Mad Bomber is like one of the best choices because the only 1 drop you have is Mekaru. If you don't get it, then this can at least attempt to trade with the early game. So with that being the case, and it works good with like Acolyte, thinking we do Mad Bomber. So yeah, I think that's not bad. Let's try one more match with the Budget Face Warrior.
be mine for Cosmodon.
Okay. Probably Berserker, Mekaru, execute. Yeah, I mean, you got, if you're looking at about what, let's see. On average, these decks are about, if you're going to use a number, we'll say, minus the Shaman, because Shaman is in obscure ones as we're using the Muck Morphers. Take those out, you're looking at average cost for a deck's about 1,500 that I've made here. And if you think of it that way, you can do, you know, for 2,400, you can probably build really, really good decks without really worrying about it too much. Like, and that's with, you know, ooh, this is actually pretty good. We smack him in the face. Smack him in the face. No! No! Wasted. Wasted it. He drew it again, I would be so pissed. Yeah, we got you clear. We gotcha. We're already running out of steam though. A little bit of trouble. If we get what would we want though? We just go all in? We're going all in. We gotta go all in. Alright, Arcanite Reaper. Arcanite Reaper! He's got the taunt guy. Oh, he's going real in. Now we're in trouble. Because we don't really have any great ways to... Okay. That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. It's no big taunt, no big taunt, no big taunt. Oh my god. Just need one to hit. What? No. It didn't hit. The bomber. I'm so sad. Oh my god, Mad Bomber again. Mad Bomber for the win here. Okay. Mad Bomber's getting the win. It didn't get the win. That's ridiculous. It didn't hit twice. I'm so sad. Fester Hulk also might not be too good in this deck. Who knows? This is the first time he's even been played. I mean, he's got all legendaries. Like, you've got something in your hand. Alright, he's either given up on life and is like, what is this? Or he truly has never seen that card before. What is he doing? Oh my god, we won! He gave us the W. Alright. That, it really isn't that bad. Okay. So, I am gonna give that a pretty good rating. I think that's actually not a bad deck. It's gonna do horrible against Token Druid, I guarantee you, but, yeah. Let's do this, our most expensive first one, just for the hell of it. I think it's probably not that great, but I'm interested. Just curious. Alright, we gotta lick him. This is Mech Hunter. That'll be pretty bad. They're pretty aggressive. I am jealous of that guy who had that big shaman. And it was all golden. That was a hell of a deck to have golden too. There's a lot of legendaries and epics. Sorry, one second.
For my glory. I will not be rash.
Sorry. Just send a little text message out. Alright.
Welcome. You may bow.
Now we'll be like, hey, we're here. This. He plays the
Ooh, I wonder what this is.
Trigger that. Okay. A little bit of trouble. Straight up bomb. Oh boy. Alright, we gotta hope we get our walking fountain here. Alright, I didn't mean to draw it. I meant with Muck Forfer here. Ooh. Not bad though. God, it's gonna be a lot of damage though. If it lives, I think we actually Ancestral Spirit it. Oh my god, look at this damage. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta do something here. I think we just gotta just do this. Alright, good. Good, good, good. That holds us back. Gives us a little something. could Lightning Storm, but I think the winning play is we do. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, this is the winning play for sure. So we go like this. And we're actually not going to mutate it because we could potentially keep it alive and give us a little more heal. Alright, look at this. This is good. This is actually really good. Well, Hex. Holy crap, we could actually... Actually, I lied. Oh my god. Yeah, we're doing it. It's still fine. We're still at 12. It was a little dangerous, though. I wouldn't be surprised if he concedes. We've just really... Oh, God. I was gonna say, our board state was pretty good right there. I don't really care too much about his guy. A little more heal. That's good. I'm telling you, I think for a budget deck, this isn't bad. Ooh, that's pretty good. Not bad. But X is also pretty good. We'll do this first, actually. Oh my god, Muckmorpher. Oh yeah. I think this is a great card for especially a budget version of this deck, because you don't get a lot, you don't have a lot of minions, and your minions aren't really that great to play. So I'm actually, you know what, we'll do, I don't know though, because I don't know if I want any of this. So let's actually go like this. Oh boy. It got worse, but it's interesting. And now we can make it even more interesting. Ancestral Spirit it.
My shield for Argus.
Okay. So I think we just hit that still. Or we can, I don't know, I kind of like this whole, I like this idea. Now we got a 9/6. Heal a little more. Yeah, I like it. Well, I think I'm playing both of these anyways. We'll see what we get here. The tunnel blaster is the worst one. Nice. That actually didn't work out too bad. But I'm actually gonna stop the stream really quickly. I just gotta make a few phone calls and stuff. I'm gonna come back. Probably gonna make dinner first too, and then I'm gonna come back and tonight just be mess around with these budget ones. Maybe I'll actually go on my actual free to play account, build one of these, and see how far it goes. So, all right, I'll see you guys in a bit.